If you waste your 20s, your 30s will feel like punishment. If you're in your 20s, this video might be the most important thing you watch this year. Not because I'm about to feed you or hustle quotes, but because someone needs to say it straight. If you waste your 20s, your 30s will feel like punishment. And not the kind of punishment where you learn a lesson and bounce back. I mean slow, painful consequences that creep in when you realize you were supposed to be building, not drifting. Your 20s aren't a bonus round. They're not a warm-up. They're the foundation. The habits you set, the skills you build, the people you surround yourself with. They echo into every decade after this one. And here's the parts most people won't say out loud. You won't always be this energetic, this curious, this untied to responsibility. You're in the rare window where failure is cheap, time is rich, and the weight of regret hasn't kicked in yet. But let me show you what wasting your 20s actually looks like. You scroll, you start things, then quit halfway. You chase comfort because discomfort feels like failure. You say, I'll figure it out later, like life's gonna pause for you. And then one day you look up, and it's later. Your 20s are gone. Your confidence is shaky. You're buried in debt, addicted to distractions, and surrounded by people who are just as stuck as you are. That's not dramatic. That's what happens when you drift. Life doesn't reward potential, it rewards action. So let's talk about how to stop wasting your 20s and actually win this decade. Guideline 1. Become dangerous at one thing. You don't need to be the best at everything, but you do need to be great. Scary, great at one thing. Writing, selling, speaking, building, designing. Doesn't matter. Pick something. Go deep. The world is full of average generalists. But the people who move fast in their 30s, they got scary good at something in their 20s. Make yourself valuable. Make yourself impossible to ignore. Talent is nothing without consistency and confidence. Confidence comes from skill. Guideline 2. Build habits, not hype. Forget the highlight reels. Forget the 10x morning routine noise. Most of it's performative nonsense. What matters is what you do every day when nobody's watching. A simple workout, a quiet hour of reading, 20 minutes of writing, one uncomfortable conversation you didn't avoid. That's what wins long term. Not some 3-day motivation spike. Build routines that work for you and stick with them longer than your attention span wants to. Guideline 3. Kill the ego. Learn like a nobody. Your 20s aren't about proving anything. They're about learning everything. Drop the ego. Ask dumb questions. Shadow people who are doing what you want to do. Read. Listen. Observe. The people who stay stuck the longest are the ones pretending they already know what they're redoing. Get over yourself. Learn like you're broke, even if you're not. Because the people who learn fast in their 20s run laps around everyone else by 35. Guideline 4. Control your circle. Want to predict someone's future? Look at who they hang around with. You will not outgrow your environment. If your crew drinks 5 nights a week, sleeps till noon, and makes excuses, you will too. But if you're around builders, thinkers, people with a chip on their shoulder, and something to prove, you'll rise without even noticing. Audit your circle like your life depends on it. Because it literally does. Guideline 5. Create it before you consume. Everyone's on their phone. Everyone's scrolling. Someone else live. Don't be like everyone. Create something. Anything. Document your journey. Make videos. Write posts. Build something. Share your work. You don't need to be an expert. You need to start. Creating puts you in the game. Consuming endlessly just keeps you on the sidelines. Is a way you choose the hard now or the hard later. You either suffer through discipline now, or you suffer through regret later. This decade is yours. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be rich, or famous, or have it all figured out. You just need to move, learn, try, fail, and keep showing up, so that when your 30s come, and the weight gets heavier, you're ready. Not panicking, not lost, not blaming life, but calm, solid, built. Don't waste your 20s, 30s. Let the world see what happens when someone actually uses this decade the way it was meant to be used. Start today.